Well, hello and welcome again to our reading of Homer's Iliad. We read through book 1 and we're up to, I think, line 172. And this is just after Achilles has threatened to leave and take the Myrmidons with him. And so Agamemnon, Anax undrawn, lord of men, then Amebetor from Amebamai replied to him, Fugemal. Now, fuge in later Greek, of course, has the sense of to flee, but in Homer it's got more the sense of to desert or to go in flight. So, and the mala emphasizes that by all means. So you could translate this by all means then desert. If, and toi is enclitic and probably for soy, so if your heart epes utai, this is the perfect middle from episuo, often written with two sigmas there. So this is the perfect middle here. So if your heart has so urged you on, and so it's a state in which he already is. So if that's what your heart has set its or if that's what you've set your heart on, you could translate. Ude se egoge, nor do I, or nor lissamize the main verb on the next line, and it's in the first position for emphasis. So nor will I beg you. It's not a terribly strong begging, it's more beseech. So I won't request you to remain Hanika emeo on my account. Pa. Now notice the accent on this, and that means it's in fact, because you've got a plural here, that pa with that accent is short for parasi. For parasi, to be present. So there are present for me also others. So there are others present for me also, hoi, who, and the ke with the timesusi, who would honour me. Who would honour me, and especially me tieta, this is a nominative in fact, that's a first declension noun, so this is the counsellor Zeus. Zeus who gives counsel. Ekthystos demoi esi, you are the most hated for me of all the kings who are nourished by Zeus. So we get that dio, this is connected with Zeus, and nourished, so the kings who are nourished by Zeus. For continually, eris, strife, is philae, is dear toi for you, and polemoi, battles, or wars perhaps, and battles. Polemoi te bakai te. E mala karteros esi, and if you are, this is second person singular from Amy. It's different in Attic, of course. This is before the contraction happened. So if you are, mala is very here, very strong. So even if you are very strong, well, perchance a god in fact has given this to you. So he's saying it's quite. He's saying that we all know that the mighty Achilles is very powerful. Well, even if you are, it's only because some god made you that way. Oikiti eon, having, so going from, this is the participle from Amy Ibo, oikadi, that old ending to. So having gone to your home, and both with your ships and with your comrades, anesse imperative, rule the Myrmidons. And so takes a dative here. Rule the Myrmidons. But I, uk allegisto, I don't care for you, nor do, so yeah, allegisto is to care for, and it can take a gent, that's sethen for sue, so it's almost like I don't give a fig for you, I couldn't care less about you, nor othami, nor do I show regard for or heed. And we have to understand sue or something to go with this genitive participle, you being angry. So I don't heed or show any regard for you in your anger. And apele se toi hodi, and I will threaten indeed the following thing, in the following way. This is adverbial here. So I will threaten you in the following way, or I will indeed make the following threat, that, or perhaps when Phoebus Apollo Apherati takes from me Chryses, so that when Phoebus Apollo will take away Chryses from me, will deprive me of Chryses, so that girl, I will send Pempso with my ship Nae and with my comrades. So I will send her off with my ship and with my comrades, but I myself, having come Clisiendi to the tent, that is to your tent, I will lead away Briseis, I would lead away, it's got a cat there, Briseis with the beautiful cheeks. So when Phoebus Apollo deprives me of Chryses, then I will send her off with my ship and with my comrades, but I myself, having come, will lead away Briseis with the beautiful cheeks, having come to your tent. Tosongeras, your prize. Offer, plus subjunctive, so that you might know well, Hoson, by how much Amy I am feteros, I am better, and sethen is the genitive for sue, extended comparison, I am better than you, so that you might know how much better I am than you. And Studie and another would be afraid, Vasthi, connected with Phemi, to say that he is equal to me, and to match me, or literally to compare himself to me, antain, well, either face to face or openly. So, and another would, well, to almost think twice, they would be afraid to say that they are my equal and to compare themselves to me openly. And thus he spoke. And Achos, grief came to the son of Peleus. Now the N here is probably adverbial, and the stethesi here is sort of a locative. Achos itself is an internal anger rather than an orge, an external anger. So it's anger or grief came to him, and within the heart for him. So within his so his heart within for him, in his shaggy breast, literally, Merme Eriksen di Andika, literally was considering, was tossing up two alternatives. So it was divided this way and that. Either that he, in fact, having drawn out his sharp sword beside his thigh, and we get a men and a de, so two smen, so the this is the other heroes there, this is the assembly, Anastasian, this is a octative here, so he would break up the, so he would dismiss the others, he'd break up the assembly, but he would kill an Arisdoi, octative again, the son of Atreus. Or, so either he's going to do that, or he would cease from his anger and he would restrain, this is from ere tuo, and this is octative again, he would restrain his heart. And we'll finish there for this section.